Hey guys, this is Vaughn, and welcome back to another episode on the Pixel League server. You know, the other day I was watching somebody's video for the very first time. It was the first time I'd ever seen their channel, and I watched their video, and they said, welcome back to blah 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 blah, and I said, this is my first time. You can't welcome me back because I've never been here before. And I realized that that's probably true for some of you too. So, you just get into the habit of saying welcome back, but for those of you who are new, welcome for the very first time. I'm going to try to remember to say that occasionally, although it is kind of weird because I'm sure the majority of you have been around for a while, and therefore it is a welcome back. Anyway, we're going to jump right into something a little bit different. It's something that I pre-recorded. It's only like 5 minutes long. And it happened last night when I was not set up to record, so if the aspect ratio changes slightly, it's just because of that. It'll be only temporary, and I'll be right back with you. You guys, this is insane. I logged on to whitelist a new member, and while I was on, I decided to do a little tidying up around my house, and I was cutting down some trees for some wood and just doing some general, like, maintenance stuff, and I saw this guy. Holy cow. I didn't have fraps open. I was playing like in windowed mode. I was not prepared, so I'm sorry that this is like so not, I was not ready. Like, as you can see, like I don't even have crap. I don't even have, oh, and my cat wants out. I was not prepared. Just give me a second. Hold on. My cat is out now. So I really want this guy. I've never used one ever, but I hear that they're pretty decent. I don't know, of course, what type he is, but I just looked it up, and he's poison type. So, or I don't know what nature he is. Of course, I know what type he is. I don't want to do it. He's only level 23? 23. Oh, man. I was not prepared for this. I don't want to fight with you. I want to fight with, gosh, Espeon or Gyarados. Gosh, I don't want to screw this up. Give me a second. I'm gonna try Espeon. I'm really, God, I don't even think I have anybody with, like, partial. Now I'm AFK. You can tell how long I've been doing this. Swift. Oh God, what am I gonna do if I screw this up? 23 to 36. It probably won't one-shot him. Please don't one-shot him. Oh, I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate everything. Oh, no. No, I even looked it up to see. Oh, God, my heart is pounding right now. I looked it up to make sure that it wouldn't be a super effective guy. God dang it, man. I killed it. What could I have done, you guys? I just don't even know. You know what I should have probably done is I should have tried to run. I don't even have a PC on me. I don't know what would have been worse, is to kill him, or I guess I could have thrown dusk balls at him. Now I'm tempted to not even show you guys that footage because it was so unexpected. If you guys don't know that it ever happened, you know, then I don't have to feel guilty about killing it. But I will show you because that would have been so good if I had gotten a Nidorino. Aw, God dang it. Alright, well, that's the first. I remember I killed a shiny last season, too. I killed a Mojang, I think it was. Now that I know what Mojangs are, that really hurts me. Oh, a Nidorino would have been so amazing. I'll never see one again either, I bet. He was right here in my front yard. Let me stand in the corner. I want to stand in the corner. I'm so ashamed. Yep, that happened. That happened. That happened. That sucked so hard. I'm still, like, I was so happy yesterday because I caught that shiny Hypno, and then that guy showed up, and, oh man, I just saw this guy and made me think it was another one. That guy showed up, and I got so excited, and then I killed it, and now I'm super duper sad. Like, I was so depressed yesterday, it's stupid. But anyway, something I wanted to do is I wanted to, by the way, Famous Films, new guy on the server, I wanted to build a little monument right here. This is where we pretty much killed him. And I had some materials just already on my bar. Nothing fancy. This is just stuff that was already in my inventory. I almost did it off camera, but I'm going to just do it here. And we're going to put, here lies shiny Nidorino. Here lies shiny Nidorino. Rest in peace. So sad. I'm so upset about that. It's like stupid how upset I am by it, because I mean it's just a stupid Pokemon, but a shiny. In retrospect, as you can see, I've put the Marowak back on my bar. One of the things I want to get today is I want to start training up a proper Scyther, and we'll have to get. I've also wanted to make this like more of a proper pathway before. So you guys told me I need to get either Adamant or Jolly Nature is what I think you guys said as a good nature for a Scyther, for like a full-time Scyther. So we're gonna try to catch a couple Scythers today. They spawn around here, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's do a little bit more. So that's something I want to do. I don't mind having the Marowak, but I would like to have the Scyther. I would really like to have. It was like a perfect amount of dirt. I would like to have a shiny Scyther, of course, to have it on my full-time team, but I will settle for a non-shiny one just so that I have a more powerful guy with false swipes so that I can not worry about that as much. Of course, it only works if the Pokemon is not weak or super effective. No, wait, what is it when they're not super effective? Whatever. But yeah, I should have, I guess, I should have either pulled out and tried to get to a PC and switch to bring the guy on. Like, oh, and I made another PC too, as you'll see in my computer, or in my inventory. I should have either tried to run from the guy and gone to my PC and switched out, or I should have thrown balls at him even though he wasn't damaged. It still might have worked. Unfortunately, I didn't even have Pikachu. Like, Pikachu has a paralyze move. I don't know if any of these guys have paralyze moves. Rest, Snore. I really don't know how a lot of this stuff works. Dragon Bite, Fang, Morning Sun. I used Psybeam, and I thought that because he's not super effective against Psychic, so I thought that it might damage him but not kill him, and apparently it was still too strong. Crunch, Flare Blitz, Flamethrower, Outrage, and I didn't have this guy on me. It sucks. Alright, well, we're gonna hunt for some Scythers. I'm pretty sure they spawn around here, and I may not even show you guys the catching process. I might just bring you guys out back once I've got a selection of them or something. Sweet, I just got a Jolly Nature Scyther, so that is good. I also caught, so this is the Jolly Nature, right? Jolly Nature. And then I caught one earlier and deleted it, and then I caught this one, and it's Timid Nature, but I realized that any Pokemon that I catch that I don't end up wanting to use, I shouldn't just delete them. I should put them over in this and use them as Wonder Trade Pokemon. So let's see. I don't know if it's been long enough for me to Wonder Trade again, but let's try Wonder Trade 1. So I have 157 more minutes. Alright, so it's too soon to Wonder Trade this episode, unfortunately. That's part of the problem here, but we got the guys set up for it for the future. So now that we've got a jolly-natured Scyther, it's kind of unfortunate that he is, I think he was huge. Obviously, I would prefer to have a Pygmy, but not a big deal. Yeah, he's huge nature. I saw a couple more, so I might grab another one and just see if I can't find, I don't know, something a little bit more fitting. But otherwise, we're on by ourselves, so I may. Last episode, we built a little house on that island, and we didn't have a healer, and so I think I might make a healer. Oh, look, here's a Scyther. I might make a healer. Well, you're obviously not a Pygmy. I might make a healer, excuse me, and go back over there and drop it off. But I might also fly around looking for Scythers that appear to be pygmy. If I catch one that's pygmy, or you never know, shiny maybe. Man, I can see through the world. I can see clearly now. The world is gone. Yeah, alright. I think I'm going to make a healer and head over. Hey, look, a Blissey. I mean, a Chansey. These things obviously spawn a lot more now than they did back last season. I think all Pokemon... I don't know if it's just me or... My god, I'm losing my voice! I don't know if it's just me or what, but I'm definitely seeing, like, way more of everything, pretty much. I mean, the amount of shinies that I've seen this season compared to last season, I think I've seen more this season than I saw in 152 episodes last season. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back over on that little island. Ah, home sweet home. And I see the boss to start off with. Do a quick scan for shinies, of course, first. Let's grab this guy. I actually fought another Slowbro boss on the way here. It was actually a red Slowbro boss. So you'll notice that some of my Pokemon are dead because of that. I didn't want to use Magellan because I didn't want to have him get killed just accidentally. Oops. But that is why. And I do have a healer on me now, so let's grab this guy. Ooh, a hurricane. The user attacks by wrapping its opponent in a fierce wind that flies up into the sky. It may also confuse the target. That seems like a pretty cool move. Not very accurate, but high power. I never use agility. And I never used roost. This one seems like a let's replace wing attack. Ooh. Hone Claws, Telekinesis, a Pokeball, and Max Revive. Okay, cool. Let's do another quick search around here, and then probably what I'm going to do is spend a little time flying back and forth between the islands. That guy just took damage. And seeing if we get any spawns of bosses or shinies or anything like that. Seems like a pretty decent thing. I'm really hoping to find a shiny Rapidash, as you guys know. Of course, I will also settle for any other shinies. I kind of want to start looking for a shiny Scyther now, although the chances of me finding a shiny Scyther that is also the right nature is probably pretty slim. But anyway, I'm gonna see what I can find and keep my fingers crossed that we get something good. Ho ho ho! I just killed the boss, another boss Slowbro, and look at that. I wasn't recording it because I just figured I've seen so many of these so many times, but wish I'd been recording that one from the start because I just got myself a Master Ball and a Telekinesis. Just turned sunset. I was gonna hunt for some... Let's definitely keep that on us. I was gonna hunt for some Rayquaza. Well, now I really want to hunt for some Rayquaza because I've got a Master Ball that I could throw at him. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I felt really unhappy to not have one recently. Look at all these Pokemon. I made a little farm, as you can see, like a little potato farm. Probably should not have done that though, because with all the Pokemon that spawn, there's just basically no way that I'm going to be able to have a potato farm there. I would also really like to have a shiny Lampent. Man, there's so many Pokemon. I mean, I'll take any Pokemon as a shiny, but there are definitely a couple that I would like more than others. Shiny Rapidash, shiny Eevee, shiny Lampent. I don't think Eevees spawn on plains. That's Spruce Island. I have to see if Eevee shine on Spruce Islands, because if so, I might go back there and use that as one as well. I think I've missed the window for shiny or for Rayquaza spawns. It seems like the only bosses that ever spawn... No, I did kill a Pidgey boss a minute ago. A green Pidgey boss. But Slowbros, man, they seem to be the ones that spawn all the time. Normally I'm not going to show you guys the boss fights because they're so frequent, but... Yay, Master Ball! I wanted to make sure you guys knew where that came from. With some regret, I've decided to cut down all the trees on this Spruce Hill, or this Spruce Island, because if anything spawns, like, even bosses, like, they're just so difficult to see amongst all the leaves and stuff. So I'm cutting them all down. I might leave one just so I remember that this is the actual Spruce Island, but for the most part, in terms of what I want these islands to do for me, they really need to be completely naked so that I can get to them. it's sunset. Let's get ourselves a Rayquaza. Do you think we can do it? We've got the Master Ball to do it. All we've got to do now is be able to aggro him. So I've switched over. We're flying on Magellan, but I've switched over now to Walrein. All we got to do is be able to actually hit him. I don't know if it's possible. And I don't even know if any have just spawned. One can hope. Alright, I'm not seeing any spawns. Why would none of them have spawned is beyond me. Look at all the Vile plumes, though. My goodness, and the glooms. It's a lot of glooms, man. If you ever wanted a shiny gloom, this is the place to come at sunset. I don't see anything. I don't know why any Rayquazas wouldn't spawn. This is a plains biome, right? Yeah, that's where they spawn. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, the hunt continues then. Just killed another Slowbro boss, and I got a Blizzard and an Ice Beam, so those are both really good TMs. This is also a good way to hunt bosses, I guess. By the way, somebody asked why I wasn't catching all the starters, and I'm just not... I don't know, I'm not going out of my way to, like, catch certain things. If I see one that appeals to me, or if I'm in the mood for it, I will grab it, but I'm not gonna just catch a starter because I've seen it, and sometimes I already have them. Anyway, I built this, just this log post here, just so I know that this is the Spruce Island, but that way it doesn't have any leaves on it to distract me from my tasks. I was curious to see what would spawn on the Mushroom Island, and it looks like Parasects, maybe? Is it? Is that really all that will spawn on here? Wow. That seems really strange. Wow. If you want a Paras, this is the place to go. But it seems like more than just a Parasect should spawn. Like, why a Parasect? That's I guess because they do have like the moldy spawn or the moldy spore thing on their heads. Oh, there's a Slowbro. I bet that this one little area right here is not actually a Mushroom Island. Yeah, this is river, that's why. Wow. Well, that's kind of weird. So there's a boss Dwebble, and I'm hearing something I haven't heard in a while, the Zorua. Now those spawn pretty frequently back on Season 1, but I don't think I've seen one since I've started Season 2, so if I can kill this guy in time, I'm gonna go try to catch that guy. I don't really have any particular love for the Zoruas, but I haven't seen them, like I said, so I feel like it's a little bit rarer. I've killed a couple bosses, by the way. This is not... I've been skipping a lot of the boss fights that I've been doing. Strugglebug, cool. And let's see if that Zorua is still around. Zorua? Zorua! Come back! Oh, I wonder if it despawned. Oh, no, there it is, right there. Come here, come here. Come here, little guy. Stupid tree grew. Zorua. Did I get it? Oh, I got him. Oh, great, great. Okay, Pokemon. Let's switch to Yorick. Zorua. You're so adorable. Let's fight you. Let's false swipe. Good, good. Bag, Pokeball, Dusk Ball. Don't use the Master Ball. I've tried to do the Rayquaza thing a couple more times, and I must be doing it wrong, or they fixed it in the last day or two or something. Got him! Because I've not been able to spawn any Rayquaza. So that's kind of frustrating. Not like a huge deal, but just a little bit frustrating. Anyway, let's sleep this rain off and continue our search for Pokemons. Ha ha! Squeaky chair is squeaky, but I found the Rayquazas! I went over to the Sunflower Plains, and apparently that is the place to be. I forgot it was the Sunflower Plains, but I just don't know how I'm ever gonna aggro one of these guys, other than hoping that he gets stuck on something, or that I just magically shoot like the perfect attack on him. Come on, guy. I want you. I want a Rayquaza. I want a Rayquaza. Give me Rayquaza. Oh, there's two of them. Come on. Jeez, he hit me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please have a mountain up here right now. Oh, I haven't even retrieved them yet. Okay, get stuck on something, bro. Oh gosh, not me though. Don't get stuck on me. Come on. Oh, come on. That was perfect. Come on, Rayquaza. Don't despawn. Stay good. Stay good. Oh, he despawned. Dang it. Dang it. I think unless there's like... You know what I should do? I should build like a giant circle of giantness all around that sunflower plains, and just hope that one flies into it eventually. I will catch one eventually. I wonder if, honestly, I wonder if it would be easier for me. Oh, I thought that was another Rayquaza, but it's just Onyx. I wonder if it would be easier for me to. Man, I need to get this train to spawn again. To stand on the ground and hope one spawns on the ground that I could like throw my Pokeball up into, you know? That might be worth trying. Man, look at all these Pokemon. We are at about 20 minutes in, and I haven't had any luck finding shinies, which is to be expected, to be honest. I think the average is something like every 8,000 Pokemon you're likely to get a shiny. And there's a fair chance, I don't know how likely this is, but there's a chance that, oh, there's a boss, that they're spawning underground or in various other places, so I might just be missing them as well. Look, there's a I hit the wrong button. There's a Poke Trainer. So I'm gonna head back home, I think. A Falafi, huh? And there's a few more things that I want to do back at the monument, so I'm gonna fly back over there and I'll meet you guys over there. A couple of you think that these lamps should be every other pillar, and I wanted to see how that looked. I'm not opposed to that idea. It might help break up some of the kind of weird spacing issues that I've got in some of these places as well. Like, for instance, there's not one there because it would look weird, and now it doesn't look even weirder because every other one, and the lighting is fine, so it's not a big issue there either. So that's what it looks like with every other one. I kind of like that. It's a little bit darker, but not a big deal. And then apparently I was mistaken. I thought you guys wanted me to try the chisel stone with the lamp blocks, but apparently it was the glowstone. Ooh, neat. Oh, wow. Cobble glowstone block. Wow. So, oh wow, that's really cool, actually. Why? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. That's not so neat. So, well, I don't have much glowstone, so even though that's very cool, right now we're not going to use that because I don't have it. I guess we need to make an expedition to the Nether. Maybe we'll do that next episode or so, because from what brief glimpse I just saw of that looks really cool. I'm also thinking that we could potentially put arches in between these pillars. I usually do that, and I didn't do it here, and I think it could look really good. It might just further make it look a little bit more tied together. So I'm gonna do this row right here and see what you guys think. There's a couple styles for you to choose from. They're all made with carpenter blocks. We've got just the plain sandstone. Well, it's sandstone. Smooth and flat sandstone is what that is. Then we've got the pillar sandstone, which is this one, and then the third one that I tried is this faded sandstone, which is the basic sandstone pattern, but a little bit faded. Let me know which of those you like, or if you think a third would look better. I thought that I would like the striped one the best because it would match the columns, but I don't think I do. I think I like either this one or that one better. This one has more texture on it, so it kind of merges better with the pillars. I don't really like that line at the top. This one looks nice and clean, but it doesn't quite match the pillars. Is there, let's see, is there one more that's like faded but without lines? Probably not. It's just flat. I guess I could try this mosaic one. Let's see what that looks like. Gah! Mosaic is definitely out. I have apparently broken a piece on here. So I think I'll decide between those two. And I did try some fantasy blocks. Like I thought gold might look cool. So I tried the gold fantasy block that he's standing on, and the other ones like that, and none of them looked good. It all stood out too much. So I definitely think it's going to be sandstone. And of course you could also say, I don't like the arches at all, but I think that the arches will add a little something. Definitely not going to go with that style. So let me know if you prefer that one, or if you think that I should try yet a different style based on what is available. But, I mean, regular sandstone just does not look good. I've tried it. I guess the sandstone block is the one other thing that might work. Hopefully this episode is not getting too long. God dang it, I can never remember which side it is. Alright, let's do it. Let's take that guy down, because I'll never be able to get it to go back correctly. Otherwise. Thank you, by the way, to all of you who gave me well wishes for 20,000 subscribers. That's awesome. I really appreciated it. And I noticed a significant amount of you subscribed, or at least told your friends or something, because we had a pretty decent subscriber boost. So I appreciate that even more. And hopefully we will get even higher. When I hit 50,000 subscribers, I've promised a friend of mine that we're going to go to Walt Disney World. Oh, I kind of like that, actually. That's kind of like this, but it's got a little bit more detail to it with the lines underneath. So it looks a little bit more like cut out versus non-purposed. I don't know. So anyway, let me know which of those three you think looks the best, or we could just alternate between them. But I'd like to have your suggestions. And I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I don't have an empty slot to open, so that I can. How do I anything? And I'm very sorry about the death of that Nidorino, man. I'm so upset about that still. But hopefully that won't be the only Nidorino we see. I mean, we've technically, between the Hypno and the Nidorino, we had two basically in one day, two shinies. So I'm confident that we will find more and they will be amazing. So stay tuned, and we're going to start working on the shiny gym very soon. But next episode we may go to the Nether. Anyway, thank you guys as always for watching. My name is Vaughn. I'll see you next time. Bye!